Hi, I'm Brittany, and in this video I want to talk about what it means to have your Chiron in Taurus. So first of all, I'll just talk about what is Chiron. So it's this asteroid that is technically used as a planet in most astrology software sites and everything, and it shows where we experience our deepest wound. So where we experience a lot of pain. But what a lot of the sites and people's descriptions leave out is that it's also our path in life, because once we can heal this inner pain, it becomes our greatest gift, and it becomes where we can actually heal others. So it's a huge step in reconnecting with our true higher self and soul once we can complete these lessons. So Chiron in Taurus shows a deep wound around the physical body, actually. So there can be some insecurity about the way that you look, the way that some part of your body functions. There can be sexual fears and inadequacy feelings there. And just, so a lot of fear around that. Also, a huge fear around money and lack, and feeling that we are somehow lacking in some way. So overcompensating on this lack. So let's say you feel insecure about the amount of money that you make or have. So you work like every single day for like 100 years until you have amassed a certain amount of money that will make you feel secure. But here's the thing, you never do feel secure, because it's never enough, because you don't know how to feel inner security, like secure within yourself. So you're deeply insecure with this placement because you do not know your own value. And the whole meaning and lesson and purpose of this placement is to find inner security. Find inner security. Find security within, okay? Within. This is nothing to do with any of your money, any of your possessions, your lovers, it's not even to do with actually your physical body. This is something that is much deeper than the physical. This is a security in yourself as a soul and as a valuable, worthwhile person on this planet, okay? So the difficulty here, okay, here's an example. So let's say you're a person with Chiron and Taurus, and let's say you take away all of your money and leave you with $0, or let's even leave you with like negative $500. You're like in the negative, okay? And just get really evil here with you guys. Because that's gonna freak you the fuck out. Like, oh my god, I don't have enough money. Okay, so you have no money, you're in the negative, you have no clothes, you're lying there naked, you have no house, you have all of your possessions and everything is taken away. Do you value yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you feel that someone else will love you? And if you're still operating from the wound itself, the answer to those questions is going to be no. Because you find your security from those outer things, from how much money you have, from your house, from just everything outside yourself. And you will never have peace, true peace. You'll have peace briefly, while you're attaining this material security, but you won't have true inner peace until you can actually love and value yourself as if you were lying there naked, no money, no house, nothing, okay? And realizing too, with Chiron and Taurus, that another person will love that person who has nothing, because it's not really about what you have that draws people to you or makes people love you. It's about who you are. It's the soul energy, the soul quality that you are embodying. And I've also read with this placement that there's actually a disconnect from the body and the soul. So this soul stuff that I'm talking to you right now, you might not even understand it at all. It might be like totally fucking weird, because you're like, what? Like my soul? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm here in my physical body doing my work, making my money. I don't know what a soul is. So that's just like an extreme example. I'm sure a lot of you do have awareness of a soul, but there can be kind of a disconnect of the soul to the body and a needing to reconnect that. So a need to have some type of spiritual practice. And I mean, with Chiron and Taurus, you're not gonna go be a monk likely, or develop some crazy meditation practice, or like do anything like that. It's about finding the spiritual in this present moment. Like, what is spiritual about you waking up, having your coffee, and just enjoying it, just enjoying the pleasure of the moment. And this is when you can transform into your higher self. Getting out into nature and just enjoying it. Going on a trip and just acknowledging the beauty of where you are. Or how about like being in your house and just appreciating the fact that you have a house. And just, it's about mindfulness. It's about connecting to the earth, connecting to security, and connecting to the security of your soul. And the true meaning of security is that our soul is indestructible no matter what happens in our physical bodies. Our physical bodies will die and will, you know, disintegrate, and all the stuff we have, all the money we have, everything we own will be gone. But our soul is indestructible, impenetrable. It's just completely one with the rest of the universe. So if you, as a Chiron and Taurus individual, can connect with that part of yourself that is absolutely indestructible and always going to be there and always feels love for you and is always connected with God or the universe or whatever, that's when you can find peace. Because living for the physical body alone, although it's your greatest gift as well, will bring suffering to you until you can find that inner soul security, if that makes sense. And I mean, if that didn't make sense, because it might not, because this is a really earthy placement. Chiron and Taurus and Capricorn are the most like Saturnian Chiron placements, it says in one of my books, meaning that you are the most content to just not look for your soul, to just keep doing the physical day-to-day shit but feeling no connection with anything higher. So if you're a Chiron and Taurus person, you might feel that. You might feel no need for anything spiritual or no need for any soul thing, but I'm just telling you that it will bring you great peace of mind to understand that. And I'm just trying to bring you peace, Chiron and Taurus. Like, I want you to know that you are a master of this physical realm. You're likely a master of earning money and having material security, and eventually you'll be a master of loving your physical body as well. But if you want to become a master of it faster, it will happen once you can acknowledge this soul security that you always have, if that makes sense. See, Chiron is kind of a complicated thing because it's so deeply connected to our souls and our higher path. So if you're not connected to your higher path, it can be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even understand, right? But if you are connected to your higher path, this is going to make a lot of sense. Another thing with Chiron and Taurus is there can be pain around love, because Taurus rules Venus. So there can be a pain in giving their heart away, but it all comes down to they're finding their true value in themselves, and they think that people will only love them for what they have or what they look like, or how much they own or whatever. And what they need to do is do that first exercise again and strip everything away. They're lying there naked and realize that the right person is gonna love them for that. It's not anything to do with what you have. It's who you are as a soul. It's not even your personality, it's who you are, okay? And so there's likely to be some difficulties in love because these people don't know how to value themselves at first for their actual personality, soul qualities. They just love themselves for what they have or what they own. But once they can overcome that, they can be masters of love and so attuned with the physical body and the sexual energy. They're very sexual people because they're very grounded in the physical body. So there's something unbelievably grounded and sexy about these people because Usually at a younger age than the rest of us, they do master material security and physical security as well, but they're just striving for that soul security, because otherwise they're like hamsters on a treadmill. They're always needing more to feel secure. But once they can, yeah, find that inner security, they're just like totally unstoppable, and they can actually become like counselors to other people who are having problems with money or having problems with their self-worth or body image issues. They can become like great healers and counselors for people that are struggling with that, because that has been their life lesson. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, drop me a comment below. Tell me if it was true, if it wasn't true. I'd love to talk. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.